What's up guys, Cloudie here checking in from the America server, and Vespa just has released some information on the Technomagic Kingdom chapter, so the next chapter that will be released on Tuesday, and I figured we should go through them, see what's all in store for us. Before we do that, they have also released like a cinematic trailer for the new chapter, and it looks pretty epic. I will put the link into the description of this video so you guys can check it out. I urge you to do so. It looks pretty amazing. They have also released some information on the gears, but I will make a separate video for that because I don't want this to take too long. But yeah, let's just get into this, see what we have. So how to enter: you will enter after clearing chapter 9 scenario 23, and the new part is called Primeval Lands or Primeval Lands. We seem to have some changes to the UI as well, and there is of course new rewards for clearing all chapters, and we get of course a shortcut, so pretty basic. Team setup will look like 4 heroes on manual control and 2 in a sub team, which will be automatic by default, but you can of course auto all 6 of them if you want. It seems that the avatar that you see on the map itself will change depending on which part you are at. So for instance, when Crow is the main character for the story, then you will be seeing Crow. And curious, that looks like actually the new version of Klaus there. So this is what they explain here, that it will change according to that. And there is some new gear type that we can get. This is tier 8 gear and has these stats that increases damage you deal to enemies, and it is stronger in the Technomagic Kingdom. So if you do not have good gears yet, then you can farm these and it will make you stronger both against the Technomagic Kingdom and against raids, it seems. That's what they say. So if you are struggling with the existing or with these new battles, then you can farm this gear to advance. So this is pretty standard and not too detailed, maybe not that interesting, but yeah, we get the base concept. And then there is info on the new raids, so let's just get into that because that's a lot more interesting. So we get 3 different raids: Galgoria, Siegfried and Escalon, and you can unlock Galgoria after 10-9, and then Siegfried and Escalon after clearing chapter 10. You can access them the same way as you did, use them in party or in single mode. And the new option they do for this is the hero entry limit, which means that of the same class only a certain number of heroes can be added. On stage 1 and 2 is 3, after that 3 and 4 is 2, and 5 and 6 will be 1 hero per class. So you can have 1 tank, or one knight, 1 warrior, 1 assassin, 1 archer, 1 mechanic, 1 wizard, and 1 priest. So that makes it quite a bit harder, because usually people don't really have that many characters built, and especially the lack of priests is gonna be pretty hard, I believe. We'll see based on their mechanics which ones you will take, but yeah, you're definitely gonna, or most likely gonna, need some friends who have like built heroes and can fill in your own roster. They also said that after stage 3 there is a small chance to get an upgraded version of the new items, which they talk about here. I will talk more about this in the gear section, but there is 3 types of new raid gear: Perseverance, Authority and Hope. And these have an upgraded version which is called Reclaimed of something, and these can drop after stage 3 or higher with a higher chance, and also during crafting. But again, more of that when we are in the gear stages. Now let's see, they don't really say that much about the raids themselves yet. They have Galgoria binds the hero that has dealt the highest damage with its Vamp Imprisonment skill. Damage dealt by all non-imprisoned heroes will be increased during the period. As such, you will find it easier to raid with more damage dealers. So this is like trying to force you to not run a single DPS, because that will be constantly taken out of battle. Okay. And Galgoria recovers HP, so you need to reduce heal rate or attack it with with a lot of damage, and yeah, he will regularly like banish the highest DPS hero. Okay, and he has a lot of health. Okay, So healing reduction. Now Siegfried, of course, who was one of the main characters in the Hilda storyline, and we could expect him to return. Let's see what he can do. So 2 times he will be reviewing during battle, and each time he will become stronger. Like, it seems like his weapon will start hitting the backline more and more, and he will do more damage. Let's see. So permanently increasing attack of self during Siegfried's maximum HP is increased, and you cannot reduce this. Increasing the range of his normal attack. HP recovery effect is not okay. And there is also a 7-second burst window, which seems like, yeah. Afterwards, Siegfried loses power and falls for 7 seconds. So there will be a 7-second burst window. I guess Vespa just can't let go of these burst windows. I really wish they had different types of damage too, but okay. And they say that you need to control mana so that Siegfried cannot earn the Divine Rampage effect. So it seems you will need to drain his mana constantly. I guess that's one role that they intended for Hilda. Also, it seems that you will be able to reduce his mana faster with heroes that have high block chance. That's curious. So it seems he loses mana if you block his attacks. Alright, okay. And finally, Escalon, the demon, angel, dragon mixture. He has a skill that can hit everyone, it seems, regardless of position. So AoE. And he has some adds that you need to defeat. Otherwise, he gains some buff. And if you get hit by Escalon, your mana recovery will be reduced. And if your mana reaches 0, your skills will be sealed, okay? So you don't want to run out of mana, because then you will not be able to use any skills at all. Curious. That I'm not sure how that works, for instance, for someone like Hilda, who already drains her own mana, or like other characters. So this might be a bit tricky, but we will see how it actually plays out. And he has some adds. If you do not take them out, then he gets a buff, basically. So you need to be able to clear adds on a regular basis, I guess. And that's all they have shared about the raids so far. 3 new raids, 3 new gears. Looks interesting. The gear part is really more interesting, and I'm gonna get into that right away in the next video. But until then, this has been Cloudie, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.